The New Hope Children's Clinic sits behind New Hope Elementary and High Schools. We are a nonprofit school-based pediatrician's office created 13 years ago. Our mission: provide comprehensive medical care for children in Southeast Madison County and the surrounding communities. Children who may not live in traditional homes. Some live with their grandparents, aunts, uncles, cousins, or even family friends. And some of these patients are children in foster care. And these children deserve the same care that you or I would provide for our own kids. Our doctors are humbled to care for these kids, some of whom are eventually adopted by their foster families. We'd like to introduce you to one mom, one special mom, Jamie Schreiber, who has more than enough room in her home and her heart.
So we have 8 children. We have 3 biological and 4 adopted and 1 foster child currently. They are age 12, 9, 4, 2, 2, 2, 1, and 6 months.
Jamie is an incredibly special person, as I think most people would know if they interact with her at all. Very selfless. So many children have benefited from the love and care that she's provided at a time when they were exceptionally vulnerable.
My husband and I looked at our house and we realized we have extra food in the fridge, extra food in the pantry, we have extra beds, we have so much room and we're so blessed. We just really wanted to share what we had with children who needed a home, and they needed love and safety and security. So we have fostered over 30 children since 2015. Out of our 8 children that are officially ours, 5 of them have come home from the hospital on drugs. They are very small. A lot of times they can fit in the palm of your hands. They do exhibit the high-pitched screams, the tremors, the normal symptoms that you would see a person, an older person coming off drugs, but so much more in an infant than in an adult.
So children in foster care, especially children who are new to the foster care system, may be somewhat more medically complex, and they may not be. The issues are that you don't know these children at all, and you don't have a medical history for them. So you have to kind of be an investigator to find out what the problems may be, what sort of care they've had thus far. So I would say, more than being complex, it's very time-consuming to do it correctly and to partner with these families who are taking care of them to figure out what are their needs, what is lacking still that we need to fill in the gaps, what sort of care have they had. So it's kind of a time-consuming process that we have the luxury of that time here, and the children benefit and the families who are taking care of them benefit from that.
We're very thankful for New Hope Children's Clinic because they provide weight checks every other day to make sure they're eating appropriately, sleeping appropriately, doing everything they need to do. As a nurse, I feel like I would be extremely anxious bringing home a newborn baby that small on drugs, because there's things that a lot of people don't know to look for in a drug baby. And New Hope also helps me with anything I need help with, as far as like any anxiety I'm feeling towards something some symptoms they're exhibiting, or anything like that. When we get a foster child, a lot of times they do not come with medical insurance, or it's not active yet. All foster children get Medicaid eventually, but when they first come into care, sometimes they just don't have any insurance at all. One thing I love about New Hope Children's Clinic is that they cover the entire visit for us. If the children coming to care and need medicine, they give us vouchers to go get that medicine free of cost for us. And it is so helpful because a lot of these kids are not healthy when they come into care. They're sick and they need medicine immediately.
It's just a joy and a privilege to even be a small part of the difference she's making in these children's lives and ultimately in the world as they go out into the world as loved, confident, cared about children and one day adults. So to be a little part of that is really just more than we could ask for. We're just really thankful that she trusts us with her children.
So New Hope Children's Clinic is with us every step of the way to recover these newborn infants. We see them come home so fragile, and difficult to care for, and now they're happy, thriving toddlers. And it's the most beautiful picture to see that.
We are honored to care for Jamie's children and all of the other sweet patients who might come through our clinic while they are in foster care. They make up a patient roll of about 1,000 kids. Doctors couldn't do their job without your generous support, whether it be through financial donations, supplies, or volunteer hours. To learn more about the clinic, visit our website, newhopechildrensclinic.org.